Hello there, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. How's it going? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. We are done with the weekend, right? All right. How's it going, everybody? Loving Nature Guy, welcome back. X Factor 97911, hello there. I'm gonna trade this here with us. Hello there, good morning. No Luck Pure Skill entering the building. It's Sabo Monday, everybody. Adam, hello, welcome Adam Des. What's up, what's up? And Randall is here with us. Good to see you, Randall. Good luck and good luck and good luck, everybody. Just joking, of course. God bless everybody this morning and good luck for the trading. This is going to be an amazing session. I know that, even if it's just going to go sideways. So, Yana, hello. Welcome. Annie, hello. Let's go. No, I'm not trading the competition. Constantine, hello. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. I'm actually a little bit excited and very happy because I managed to secure a really good payout from Apex. Actually, 3 payouts. So this is going to be, now there's some new evals here as well, but managed to secure $3,200 in payouts from Apex. These are funded. So that's really good. Let's go. Just locked in 1K profit. Let's go with Lucid. Congratulations. Amazing. Good job. Good job. Albert, hello. Good morning. Thank you, Constantina. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's just go over some things here. Just a second. Gotta make sure my phone is charging. Okay, it's charging because I had an issue with my charger and I wasn't sure. All right, but it's good now. I wasn't sure it's even on. All right. So, Stefan Rutten, hello, good morning. Randall has a limit buy at 18. I kind of agree. I'd love to see this one, excuse me, go a little bit higher myself. So it would be great to see it pop high a little bit there. We have an Asia low, so let's just put this here, Asia low. Asia low is right there. How's it going, Space Futures FX? Welcome, welcome. So. Very good question, Annie, and I have a very good explanation for that. So I don't know the details, by the way, the rules all that much, but regardless of the rules, here's my opinion with trading competitions like this. I mean, by the way, it's a really good competition, I must say that. Yannick, hello, welcome. I feel like if I'm concentrating too much on the competition, that could bring me some bad habits. That's one thing. So there are a few reasons. One thing, I can develop some bad habits. The second thing is, many people, at least 60 or 70% of the participants are full porting their accounts on this competition. Now, I don't know if any resets are allowed. If there is a competition where resets are allowed, in my opinion, you know, that's not 100% like a fair thing where when you can just reset the account even just one time or two times or 5 times in a row. I don't know. Now everybody's going to full port the account. I mean, 70% of the participants. If I'm full porting the account, because it's just a competition, you know, and you know, the mindset is like, oh, it's just a competition account, you know, let's have fun and full port it. And there are going to be traders who are going to have an exceptionally high percentage of gain in the first hour, or in the first day, which is awesome, by the way, super great. But those trading skills that are being represented throughout the entire competition are not exactly showing the real, how should I put this, for the lack of the better words, or better word, because I'm still kind of sleeping, it's not going to represent actual trading skills. That's not true as well, because obviously they know how to trade, sorry, but and anyway, 50% of the accounts are going to get blown up in the first hour or maybe a first couple of hours on the trading competition. After that, there's going to be another wave of full porting. Everybody's going to full port again, the ones who survived. If you don't do anything in the first 2 days or 3 days, you're not even touching your account, by the way, you're going to end up in the upper quarter of the best traders out there, which is, again, a really good thing. What I'm trying to say is that 90% of trading competitions, and by the way, I do love that question, 90% of these type of trading competitions are not really representing the actual long-term trading skills that you need to have to survive in the long run. The goal is just to full port and oversize as much as you can to win the competition. Now, if my mindset kind of circles around the competition every single day, like, oh my god, I need to get more gains, I need to make more profit, oh, where am I, oh, I'm at this place, I'm at that place, I need to get better, I need to move more, then I'm going to steer away my focus from my funded accounts, and that could be causing me some damage, not just like damage on my funded accounts, but emotional damage and damage in my confidence. So, you know, it's just best for me to stay out and focus. And this is why I'm really glad you asked it. But by the way, let me say this. If you guys are in the competition, awesome. Keep going, keep at it, you know, because I guess there are good prize pools there, so go for it. Obviously, there's a way to make some extra money, of course, and it's, you know, why not, right? But 103rd place, oh my gosh, that's amazing. $30 a reset. And again, thank you for stating that, Troy. So guess how many people are going to reset the accounts? If I would be entering a competition, I would rather have a competition when there are no resets allowed. No resets. If you blow up your account, you're done. That's it. You're out. You blow up your account, it's over. You're done. No resets allowed. In a real competition, in trading life, if you're trading your personal cash account, there are no resets. I mean, you can deposit, for example, you start a 5K cash account, you blow up your account, obviously you can deposit another 5K, but that's not the goal, right? So there are no resets in life like this, in real trading. So if there is a competition with the resets allowed, that's already a no for me. Like, oh, thank you, then no. Like, I'm not gonna spend $30 for resets because I know there's going to be traders out there who are going to spend $1,000. Guys, I don't know how many resets are allowed, by the way. If there are unlimited resets, absolutely no. No, that's a no-go for me. Unlimited resets, no. Even if there are like 5 resets allowed, no. 1 reset, sketchy, but I don't know. Now, I'm sorry if I offended anyone. This is just my, you know. You got 3 resets. Okay. Ah, okay. Oh, thank you, Adam. What is the competition? I don't know. I think there's a Ninja Trader competition. Again, let me say this. It's fun. You know, it's basically fun. It's fun. You can get some, I don't know who gets paid for the first 100 or 200 traders gets paid out. I don't even know what's the prize pool on this. So again, it's good. It's not a bad thing, but it's not for the reason to develop actual trading skills in the long run. Full porting participants, resetting the accounts, most of the trades, let's just face it, reality, guys, most of the trades from those participants who are going crazy and they get some real amazing gains, those are going to be, I'm sorry, I know offense, but those are going to be based on pure luck, not trading skill. Anyway, 3 resets. Thank you. All right. And by the way, Rendell has a huge point there. With the resets and everything, and I don't know, obviously, there what the other things around the thing, but obviously it's the best winner is the prop firm or the trading platform provider with the resets and with the marketing. It's basically free marketing, almost. Lucid 50% off. Oh yeah, by the way, I just checked it an hour ago. I need to check it again because Take Profit Trader was on a 50% sale and I think they left it on. Maybe by accident, I don't know. But I need to check it if the 50% is still happening at Take Profit Trader. Lucid is 50% off, by the way. Amazing. Lucid is 50% off. I want to check if Take Profit Trader is still on the 50%. And by the way, I have some good news for you guys. I have amazing news. Amazing news for you guys. Give me just a second. So let me try out. It's still 50%. Guys, Take Profit Trader, they said it's going to end on the 17th. It's still 50%. It is still 50%. So they did not do the reset yet. It's still 50% off, just saying. And so I have some amazing news for everybody, and smash those likes. Bad habits, yeah. Yeah. Morning, CSHT, hello, and Romeo, hello. Hello, everybody. If I forgot to say hello to anyone, then hello, good morning. Hello, Teacher FX is still here. So the good news is that I would like to thank you all for using the Take Profit Trader code. We hit the marker in the affiliate sale. That means that I'm able to give away 2 50K test accounts, but not now. Let's just wait until New York session today, 1 account New York session today maybe, and 1 tomorrow, right? So because you guys are using the code and everybody is super amazing and the best community, I love you all, really amazing support. You guys are really amazing. And there's another good news, by the way, after this. So I got 2 50K test accounts from Take Profit Trader because we hit the marker over the weekend, and my credit bank, I can actually even prove that to you. Where's my credit bank? Your credits, here you go. So here are my credits. You can see it. No BS here. As you can see, two 50K test accounts. All right. Two 50K test accounts. And I'm going to give this away because you guys are amazing and you guys are using the code. All right. Now, the second news, the next news is really also amazing. We still have almost 2 weeks from the month. All right. Almost 2 weeks from the month. Now, there's another marker here in affiliate sales. If we can hit that, then I will be giving away another 2 accounts, but those are going to be 150K accounts, all right? 150K accounts if we can hit that. Actually, let me just check it. Hold on. So in sales, we provided $10,000 in sales. So this is a small little data. Oh no, 3 test accounts. Sorry. So you guys, here is the reality. All right. I guess nobody really shows you this. This is where we reached. This is where we reached the gold level. 2 50K test accounts. You see it? So I just showed that to you. If we can make another 5,000 in sales, $5,000 in sales, you see that? Then we reach the diamond level, and look at that, 3 times 150K test accounts. So I'm gonna give away this, and if you guys continue to use the code, we're gonna hit the diamond level, and I'm gonna give away 350K test accounts. So let's go, everybody. I'm extremely excited for this giveaway. So today I'm gonna give away maybe a New York session. So let's spread it out to 2. 1 50K today and another tomorrow. And if we, if we could do the 10K this month, look at that. We made $10,000 in sales. If we can do another $5,000 in sales for the rest of the month, which is almost like 50% of the month, then we can get 350K test accounts for the community. All right. So let's do it, everybody. Right. Let's do. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. And I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. TPT, thank you so much, CSHT. It should do, yeah, there's no activations fee. So the thing is, as you pass the account, you have to wait for the next day and for New York business hours, and then you will see the activation credit in your credit bank. So when you go to, you have to go to activate the account, and when it pops up the payout, the payment method, you scroll down and you should see an activation credit, and that's what you use. So this is how it's going to be free. I am Climax. Hello there. Welcome. Yes, wait for New York session. Yes, CSHT. Wait for New York session. They are usually adding it throughout business hours. Sometimes they add it at 7 a.m., sometimes even sooner, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard. And you go to activate the account and wait for the pop-up window and scroll down when you have to choose credit card or whatever. And you should see that activation credit or something like that. It says activation. It should be saying that it's there. If you don't see it there throughout the day, then hit up support and they are going to add it manually. All right. So 100%. But it should be there sometime during New York business hours, but it's still 50% off. That's the good news. So I don't know if intentionally they left it on or they forgot to, or it's forgot to bring it out, take it off, but it's still 50% as we speak. Yeah, gold chart. Let's go over the gold chart. So and by the way, I also bought 2 more Take Profit Trader accounts. And maybe I'm gonna buy another one. Okay, so this is gold. We swept a low here, by the way, on gold. So we did a sweep, sell side liquidity sweep at 4510.2. 4510.2. And now we're kind of going back. Now, what I'm seeing here, both on the 5 and the 15, but we have some relative equal highs up there. Like, this is just going to be a support and resistance area. So don't take my word for it. And this is not financial advice, but this area here on gold, this one, this one, this one, and this one, it kind of looks to me that there is liquidity, should be liquidity above those levels, right? This is kind of what it tells me. Now, the funny thing is that buy side liquidity, the closest one, in my opinion, has not been taken at 45.59. Instead, we're just kind of hovering. We had a very sharp recovery here, which is good. We inverted the gap. We kind of went back into this congestion area. I feel like that even if we go down to the 1 minute chart here, look at that. We have relative equal highs even here on gold, right there. So we have relative equal highs there as well. And I just kind of feel like that now that we didn't, and now I'm on the 1 minute chart again. So we had the liquidity sweep here. What if, just, you know, talking out loud, what if gold would shift higher? And this is what gold would do. Now you can utilize any fair value gap along the way, any pullback. Buy side liquidity 45.59 on gold. I would remain bullish. But if it goes down, then just let it go, obviously, right? So I would be watching this level maybe for a potential buy. Until then, no buying. And maybe after that, not immediately jumping into a buy once we reach that level, but looking for a potential pullback to a fair value gap. That's what I would do on gold. So this is my thought process on gold right now. If it goes lower, well, nothing. I'm not interested in gold to take a short. All right. I'm only interested to take a long, if I would even take a long position. I have nothing on the short. So if it starts to drop, no problemo. I'm just not entering. That's what I think about gold. And let's see NQ. NQ looks cool as well. Oh yeah, let me Lucid is 50% off. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, Apex is 9% off. Sorry, it's not Apex is 9% off. Bulenox is 89% off. So Apex is, I think it's still 90% off, right? Forgot to update that. Yeah, Apex is still 90% off, everybody. Totally forgot. How long till open? We have 36 minutes until London Open. Zacromancer, hello. I wish you the same as well. Happy trading, everybody. So last few minutes, I don't even know how long they're gonna keep the 50% on at Take Profit Trader, but it's still on. Maybe for another hour, who knows? Smokey the Sucker Dad, hello there, welcome. Nothing special. So those of you who are just tuning in, Not much of a movement here. I managed to secure a payout from Apex overall. How much? $3,200, almost $3,300. I'm going to be requesting $1,364 from this account, $1,243 from this account, and $676 from this account here. So that is super great, and Apex is still down 90%. Frequency, hello, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. All is great. I hope you're doing great as well. Everybody's doing great, I hope. So as for NQ, we could see a potential decline here to take out that Asia low. So if we do that, well, I'm still going to be waiting for a possible bullish reversal, guys. Right now, the range is terrible. Look at this range. I mean, not that bad, actually. Not that bad. Maybe not that bad on the 1 minute. The 1 minute doesn't look that bad. Yeah, a bit of a sideways action. Honestly, I think, and I have no other plan to view this differently, but I think NQ just wants to go below 29K again, just wants to test it. And once it does, I don't know. It's kind of a slow situation here. And by the way, this weekend, I did a bad thing. Guys. I was eating not one, but two pizzas. Yes. Don't ask me how it happened, but I ate 2 whole pizzas. So I'm definitely sure that the weight loss process is going to stall for a couple of days again. Well, anyway, now I'm back to it. So I'm lower the limit to 29. I think that's a good area. The London, no. I'm gonna trade. No, it did not. London Open is gonna happen in 32 minutes. What kind of pizza? One was a classic salami pizza. I like the classic ones, you know, just a classic salami pizza, nothing special. And then it was a little bit like chance, because we ended up in a very great place. It was a pizza place. So I was not planning to eat another pizza, but we were meeting with some friends and they were in a very nice pizza place. And I was like, dude, this is a really cool place. I do love how they make pizza. And I was like, oh man, I can't go there. I can't go away without not having a pizza. So I ordered the prosciutto pizza. So it was great. So that's 2 pizzas over the weekend. I love pizza. Yeah. Morning, Michael. Hello there. Funded Subham. Welcome. New week, new opportunities. Open along from here is it's not a bad idea. You know, if I would be eager to hold or open a long position, then a position here for me would be, well, let's just put this here. So hold on. So for me, I would be going for maybe a 1 to 2, and I would be taking partials here at 115. and I would let it ride below Asia low. That's what I'm trying to say. So if I would be taking a long position, but that's an if, so I'm not taking it, but if I would be taking it, then I would give some room for it to sweep Asia low if it has to, and then hopefully it can go higher, because it can happen. Randall is, I think, yeah, he's having a, okay, I think, let's see, low is, I think you just, maybe your order got triggered. Your mouth was responding, all right. I won't long here seeing that. Yeah, this price action is a little bit like, it feels weak that it wants to go lower and maybe sweep some more swing lows here. You know, sweeping some more levels, maybe even previous day low, Asia low, and then go higher. But Michal, 910 to go long. Not a bad idea. That would be the kind of the so-called turtle soup entry for ICT traders. So the turtle soup entry, I'm not using that type of entry. I can't even explain the details of it because I haven't really studied that. But all I know is that those traders are looking for a significant level. It could be a previous day low, whatever, to be swept, most likely with the wicks. So they're looking for like a fast bounce here, rejection, but in this case a bounce, and once it has it, they enter on the bounce, and that's something like that. I think that's the turtle. I don't know the details. Maysim, hello. Asia market seems all down this morning. Yeah. How that might impact when US? Well, I don't really know, because we're still far away from the US session. Let's just check the higher time frames. All right, let's check the 4 hour, how it can impact. So don't forget the fact that we have a swing low here, a swing low on the 4 hour chart at 742. Now I can absolutely imagine, look at that, you go down to the 742. And now let's switch to the daily chart. So if you look back, well, there's a low of 41. Okay, so this is the nearest swing low right now on the daily, 742. And it, you know, on the 4 hour, it's definitely screaming that the next leg could be spiking lower and taking out that 4 hour low. So how is this going to affect maybe the New York session? I don't know. If we go lower, for example, we trade below the 9, no, what's the low here? 930-ish. If we trade lower, there's a very high chance that we're going to hit that 4 hour low. And that could take up for the rest of the day as we approach New York session. This whole situation is kind of feels like there could be a bit of a shift here. It kind of looks weird. This could be also like a head and shoulders pattern. I'm not really trading this type of pattern, but look at this. And the neckline somewhere here, and this is the liquidity level. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is be careful with the longs, all right? Hold on, somebody at the door. I'll be right back. Smash the likes. I'll be right back in a second. All right, I'm here. I am back. I am back. Hello. Oh, look at that. The market didn't do anything. How surprising, right? No pizza. No pizza. No. I have to be careful with the pizzas today. I have to get back to intermittent fasting, you know. Is buying during after hour and pre-market good still? Yeah, I mean, if there is enough volume, of course, then yeah. You're in profit? That's good. Good. Let's go. Dave Mac, hello there. Another payout approved on the Lucid account. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Thank you for using the code as well. Oh my gosh, thank you, Dave. And congratulations. 800 after 2 days. Oh my gosh. Good job, man. Really good job. $25 points in a London session is really, really good. Let's see how we're doing with gold. I mean, I have no trades on. Gold is kind of in the same situation here. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if gold would just sweep that 4532.9 down there. That would be no surprise for me. But anyway. Interesting. Let's see. NQ nicely recovering back to the midnight area, which is good. Really, really good. I would say we have some minor buy side right there at that 117. Try to pull this relative equal high up there. It's looking good. It's looking good. I'm gonna wait. I still have no position. If you're just tuning in, and by the way, let's smash the likes. I still have no position on. Still kind of waiting. We are at 48 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much, everybody. 48 likes already. Martin, I would take a long, by the way. I would look for a potential long position here on NQ. But maybe for me it would be safer. I think I'm just gonna wait for the London Open. But for those of you who took the long positions, amazing job. Twister, good morning. So yeah, I'd like to see the market go higher. Definitely take that 117 out. Especially now that we swept some of these lows. Looks good to continue higher, but I guess at this point I just have to wait until the market opens. I mean London. So I see much liquidity on the downside. Yes, I don't know what's happening, but anyway, look at this. Amazing. Good job for those of you who are long. Maybe it's good for some scalping purposes. Maybe it's kind of getting closer. You know, to take out that what's the high here? You have a high at 96. Maybe he's gonna tag the 100 again. Yeah, because earlier it failed to go to 100. Who knows? Maybe it's gonna take it. I'm just gonna actually put this on. And we'll see how it goes, right? Are we tagging? I jumped into a small scalp, by the way, just to see this could be a probe trade here. If we can get that scalp there to the hundreds. If not, then so be it. You know. So just a scalp trade. Just a scalp trade there. If we can tag 100. Let's go, Michal. Yeah, it could be 52 points in profit. Nice. Now, if it starts to dump down there, I might just gonna take it. I'm sorry, close it manually. So we'll see. Or maybe I should just add one more, right? Yeah, we'll see. Would be great to see if this one goes through through the 100, at least to tag it. Not there yet. Hey Warren, what's up? Oh, look at that, it's not going. Wow. Could be the macro coming in. That's why it's acting up. All right, it's not looking good now. Might have to close this up. I mean, I can take a bit of a loss here, no problem. And this is on Take Profit Trader eval anyway, but look at that. It's not pushing to the 100 yet. It was close though. It's not going for the 100. Well, I tried, you know. I tried. Yeah, I know. I thought that we're gonna run through 100. This is why it was supposed to be a scalp trade. I thought we're just gonna smash through that 100 right there, but we didn't. But we didn't. You have one. Oh my gosh, Darson. That's not a lot to operate with. Could go much higher. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Less than 9 minutes to go until London Open. They are playing tricks, that's for sure. Hey, David Koda, welcome. Yeah, weekend was great. Weekend was awesome. And now we're just kind of waiting for the London Open. Bit of a scalping here. I thought we were gonna ran through 100 like it's nothing. But instead we're just kind of hovering here. Terrible, terrible what this market is doing here. Okay, well, at least we're still above the VWAP, but yeah. You're also buying. Yeah, this is just a small, like relatively small scalp trade. Nothing super special. But I was kind of hoping that we can run through 100. Looking short to take in Asia low. That would be maybe the wisest choice. Who knows? Who knows? It's getting weaker, so I might just gonna close it manually. I don't really like this. Don't really like the way it looks right now. Kind of missing some momentum here. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't feel like I want to be in this trade. Still 6 minutes until London Open. It's gonna take a dump maybe. But who knows? Why is it so slow this morning? Why is it just not finishing up the job up there in the 100s? Finger is on the close button, by the way. I might just gonna let this one go because it's just not something I like. Yeah, maybe, but the distance is, I was just looking for like 14 points here just to smash that 100 up there. You know, we were so close. I've seen this happen so many times. So why not just go through that 100? Maybe I'm just gonna close it. Nah, I don't like it. I'm closing everything. I don't like it. I'm closing it manually. Manual close. I don't care. I know. I'm a chicken. I don't care. I was too heavy on it anyway. Shouldn't have gone in. This is why I don't like scalping. But look at that. Now it will go through. There you go. Now it's going to go through 100. Oh my gosh, this market. This market is really, really something. It will go through. Now that I'm out, it will go through. What can you do, right? But it's fine. It's fine. It's completely okay. Okay. There you go. Almost 100. I think I should have. Yeah, maybe it hit my TP there. Yeah, it hit the 99. Anyway. Exactly. There you go. 100. I wasn't feeling comfortable with it, guys. This was just a scalp trade based on intuition, nothing more. I was not feeling comfortable. There you go. 100. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay. Because it could have just taken the dump below the 70s and then who knows. So I felt comfortable by closing it. I'm still okay. I'm still fine. Still profit. You know, profit is profit. So I'm all right with that. But yeah, it was good for a scalp. Done at 991 through 905. 6 area was this. Ah, nice. But anyway, that was just a bit of a... Oh, now look at gold. Okay. Look at gold. Gold. I'm kind of wondering if gold wants to go for that level. We have a fair value gap on the 1 minute on gold. We might have an opportunity here. So we have a 1 minute fair value gap on gold. A little bit down there. What if? What if we can go back down? The problem is we're missing the liquidity sweep on this. That buy side that we talked about at 45.59, that could be still a good one. Anyway. Exactly. Taking profit is better than taking loss. Exactly. How are we doing with the likes? We are at 54 likes. Let's go. Can we get to 100 today? Can we make it to 100? Oh, look at this. Okay. It's still pushing. Of course we can. We're already at 59 likes. Let's go. Thank you so much. So if this continues higher, even on the 15-minute chart, it could be a possible bullish breaker. Look at that. It could be a possible bullish breaker on the 15-minute. And then we can target those highs up at 289, maybe for a New York session later. Huh. Oh. It's still pushing. Almost up to the 130s. No fair value gap on the 5 or even the 4-minute. Well, there was a tiny one on the 4-minute up there. I don't know. Are we going there? It's at 212. And no other level. 157. All right, we'll see. New day opening gap. Yeah. Kind of arriving there. Look at this. Wow. Okay. All right. Congratulations to all of you who were holding a long position here. Oh my gosh. And I was chickened out and closed the trade at 100. Obviously, I would not have held it as a scalp trade until this, but still, it's kind of amazing. Let's go, Martin. I'm scared. I would be scared to long here as well. But it definitely looks great. I mean, this was the London Open, obviously, a couple of minutes ago. So it seems like London is still nicely bullish. Beautiful 5-minute push. Yeah, Martin. Hello, teacher. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be a chicken. DB, thank you for subscribing. All right. Really, really, really interesting. Why do I feel like that we're still pushing higher? Or that we could push higher? Where could be the optimal entry for this one? So there's a 4-minute fair value gap up there. That's why I put this line here. That's the only inefficiency on this drop. So a small inefficiency along the way as we would approach those higher levels. And, you know, maybe I can take a small long position with 1 micro, like why not, as a probe trade. Go with like, I don't know, 108. All right, I'm putting a buy limit there. Actually, I'm buying here, just 1 micro. And then I might gonna add another order. All right, so 2 micros overall. Nothing else. And if it goes back up there, I might even going to sell the first order, the first contract, sorry. So, yeah. It's going to be 108, 1010. All right, let's go with that. I'm fine with that. Stop loss could be way down there at the 60s. And yeah, target up there at 208. That would be great. That's good. So a bit of an early entry, but it doesn't matter. I'm okay with this one. DBXEUXCV, hello. Thank you for joining. It'll trickle around the 50s and then 100 before. Yeah. We'll see. So by the way, I still don't have a stop loss or a take profit on this trade because I'm monitoring this pullback closely. If we're gonna go lower, if we would continue higher than the 140s, then I would put a, I don't know, maybe I would delete the limit order. I'm okay with the 2 micros, so if it gets picked up and if it goes back to the 130s, like above the 128, I might going to sell the first contract. Mr. Nashman, hello. I'm one of the first timers. I'm one of the old time blew the account. I'm back now. Great to, oh, Mr. Nashman. Oh my gosh. Do I remember you? Hold on. So many names. I was speaking in the phone. What? I didn't mean call me. What? I don't know, man. Did we talk on the phone? I don't know. Still watching for BTC for fallback down to 60K. Let's go. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna sell 1 contract at at 27.50. I want to get out from the first contract if possible. Warren, he just gave back the money. Which money? Gold is becoming choppy. Could be. Oh, look at that. But it's going. Could it be possible that gold is just going to smash through here? Kind of looks like it wants to. Not sure though. But gold is interesting. Gold is always interesting. All right, if this one keeps dropping down to like the 80s or below the 80s, I might gonna consider just closing it down as it is. Oh yes, I remember the dentist. Yes, 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 Nashman. Yes. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. I remember. Yeah. It's great to see you back. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's great to see you, man. How's it going? I'm glad you're trading. Glad to see you. NQ is going lower, which is a little bit interesting though. It's not really something that I was expecting that NQ will do here, but at least it's doing something. Going well. Went to Italy this spend profits and accounts. Oh, I see. Well, you know, life lessons, but you know, the good thing is that you're here. I'm glad that you're here. Creative wall printing, hello. Welcome. All right, so still waiting for this move to settle in. Not much is going on. Bit of a drop lower. But not much. Well, trading has been so far so good. Can't complain, really. So far so good. You know, slow progress here and there, but overall good. So, you know, slow baby steps. They're about 5%. The market should pull back. Oh yeah, that could be the pullback. Yeah, that could be the pullback. Doesn't matter. It's been a difficult market, that's for sure. It's been a difficult market. Okay, so I'm just kind of thinking that maybe I should just let this trade go. And, you know, because it doesn't seem good to me. Gold is also, actually it's good, by the way. It's not that bad. 15-minute is closing real close, real soon. Okay. I might need to get out from this position. Yeah, it could be a buying opportunity. That's true. That is true. Question is how deep this pullback is going to be. Maybe. I don't really want to let this one go too much against me. I had a tiny bit of a profit, which I'm willing to sacrifice, but I'm still going to end up in a bit of a drawdown after this trade. But it's fine. I think it's going to sweep that 73 on the 1 minute, unfortunately. But that's fine. Still fine. Fine by me. Weekly fair value gap. Oh yeah, there you go. Almost sweeping the 73. Yeah. It's difficult. At the weave up. Yeah, we're kind of shifting below that, maybe. Gotta be careful. Yeah, it's gonna be a gym day again. I mean, I'm at the gym as much, at least 3 times a week. But yeah, today is gym. Tomorrow is gonna be leg day on Tuesdays. So it's gonna be a gym day for sure. Well, it's not picking up. I'm gonna close this trade, guys. Yeah, I'm closing it. It's not picking up. Unfortunately, it's not picking up the order. But even if it does, that 73 is a bit of a risk there. So the low is actually 72.75. I don't know. It's a little bit risky. Yeah, there's always going to be a next setup, and let's just wait for this one to settle a little bit. And yeah, 15-minute picked up some liquidity, so that's good. But maybe if we can get close to, I mean, through those highs at 143. But yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba. Do not sell, wait for a bounce. Well, we're definitely going to wait for a bounce here. But we need some really strong move, like some really good up close candles. Because now I think it's just kind of hesitating. I don't know. Yeah, I cut the trade. Yeah, I cut the trade. I just had to cut the trade. I had no other choice. I just cut it. Yeah, I had to. It's kind of hesitating, but it can also bounce, you know. And if it bounces, that's cool. But I'm gonna definitely wait for a cleaner move. If this is meant to be pushing higher, which I would really like to see. Bryce, good to see you too, by the way. On dollar yen, ooh, I'm not really trading that. I don't even, do I have it on the chart? Dollar yen, wow. I don't know what happened here, but there could be some liquidity at 158.50. And this is just the 5-minute chart. So, you know, dollar yen looks interesting, by the way. It does look interesting. Hmm. It's pretty much overbought on the hourly. Oh, wow, look at this. Jesus. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm going to take that. Okay, by the way. So I don't know, dollar yen, it looks like it's extremely bullish. I just said there's a level at 158.50. I would not go short. Seeing this, especially that this happened around midnight, I think it's just going to push higher. Back to about 59, 159. But I'm not trading this. Okay, look at that. I'm just so glad I cut the trade there. Jack of all trades, hello. This is Friday low. Well, seems like there is some resistance because of that. Now, this could be the bullish breaker setup scenario, guys. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go get in there and... can I get a 73 entry? All right. I don't know why I'm still so obligated to see this market go higher. But I jumped into that long. 1 micro. But I'm going to leave room for this one. 04.50 is going to be my stop loss. TP is going to be 209. $209. Okay. And that's it. Yeah, so Dickweed, I think it can go higher, though. I think it can. You're currently down 800 euro on a long Dorito. Gold from Friday. Oh. That's not good, right? Warren is in some Aussie cells. Yeah. So currently accounts are still in profit. I'm copying this trade on some accounts. The ones that you see up there, those are ready to get a payout. But yeah. My entry is definitely not good because I missed my entry with how much? Almost 10 points. I missed my entry. I'm definitely holding it for now. How are we doing with the likes, by the way? And by the way, I don't know if it's a glitch or it's intentional, but Take Profit Trader is still 50% off. They said it's gonna end yesterday on Sunday, but it's still on, by the way. It's still on, I think. At least I checked it about an hour ago. So Take Profit Trader is still 50% off, which is the best deal that they have done. And Lucid is also 50% off. So the big boys are still doing the 50% off sale. Actually, Lucid just started, so. Instant funded accounts also 50% off, by the way. Instant funded accounts. Usually they don't really do the 50% on instant fundeds. Delta Gamma Vega Boy, hello. Sure. If I pass the 50k account and get it to 55k, how much can I withdraw and how high is the floor? I'm confused. Depends on which prop firm. Instant funded for Lucid, yeah, it's called the direct funded account. I think it's also 50% off right now. Depends on which prop firm, Delta Gamma Vega Boy. Take Profit Trader. Okay, so the threshold is $2,000. $2,000. So if you get it up to 55k, that means, let me just get a calculator here. So if you get it up to 55k, then obviously you are in, you can have $3,000 that you can withdraw. Now that $3,000 applies with the 80% profit split. So that's like, that's going to be $2,400 that you can withdraw from that account. The floor is, as I said, the threshold is $2,000. So yeah. That's 2k. You can also choose to close the account, by the way, at 55k. In that case, you can withdraw 50% of your safety net, which means you can add another $1,000 to this if you choose to close the account. So you can make an extra additional $1,000 if you feel like you want to try again and take the money and close the account. Right, I don't know what's going on here, but so far so good. Not worth it. Yeah, by the way, if you have a Take Profit Trader funded account, which is above the threshold, that's a really, really amazing account to have. So I would not close it, by the way. So keep grinding on the account and and you know, go with it. Where should I put this? It's a exactly. It's a cash cow. Above that buffer, it's going to be a cash cow for sure. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think it's going to go for quite a bit. I think it's going to go until the rest of the month. I think. Zacromancer, I think it should be going for until the rest of the month. So is the threshold always? No. Some prop firms, no. Yeah. The 100K. Let me just check it. The 100K. I don't even know the exact number on the 100K. Pro account. Let's see. Okay, the 100K is $3,000. The 150K is 4,500. So the 100K buffer is $3,000. It says July the 2nd. Yeah, I just checked it. Yeah, thank you, Frater Redox. Yeah, it says July the 2nd. So it seems that they are really, really pushing it. So that's quite amazing. If I have 50K account, I take profit trade it. What is the threshold? It's still going to be $2,000, 52K. So if you trade it up to 100K, it's still going to be 52. But trust me, if you trade it up to 100K, they are going to put you to a live account. Their risk department is going to monitor your account, which is not a bad thing, by the way, Delta Gamma Vega Boy. But you're just before reaching 100K, I'm guessing once you're above 10K, 15K, because it's a little bit discretionary from their risk department, as far as I have learned. Take Profit Trader is monitoring everybody who is above 10K, 15K. So it's a discretionary decision from their end, but they are going to email you that, hey, congratulations, we're putting you on a live account. That's going to be the Pro Plus. So on a simulated account, they're not going to let you to go to 100K. Well, I don't know what to do, because I think that it should be going, by the way, up to that fair value gap and then even higher to the supply zone. But I'm just a little bit like concerned about the pullback, possible pullback. And it's only 1 micro though, so it's not the end of the world. I'm still in profit if it goes back against me. But thank you. Camille is here, hello. Absolutely, Delta Gamma Vega Boy, you're welcome. So yeah, let me get this off here. And let me get this back. So thank you, Libra. Well, I still don't know what to do with this, because I believe that we have some levels up there that we can go for, but I'm expecting a pullback. I'm expecting a pullback, and you know, just not sure how to deal with this situation. If I put this to break even, I know what you guys gonna say. Put it to break even. As soon as I'm putting this to break even, it's gonna take me out at break even. All right, that's what's gonna happen. As soon as I'm putting it to break, it's gonna spike down to my break even entry. 100%, billion %. Yeah. It can also go down to Asia low, by the way. Yeah, it can completely reverse on me as it does right now. So, but I was hoping that we can get that push up to that liquidity level, but not doing it. Close profit and look for another. Maybe, but even if I lose this trade, I'm gonna be still in somewhat of a profit. So I'm okay with this. It's just one trade out of many. What I can do maybe is reducing my risk. That's what I can do. So let's reduce the risk by putting the stop loss here. How about that? If I get taken out there, I'm still going to be hovering in some profit from earlier. Actually, I'm going to go back to break even for this session on these accounts. So I'm okay with that, by the way. That's it. Albert, yeah, I don't know. I was just talking about it a little bit earlier. I checked it an hour ago, and the code is still, I mean, they're still giving 50%, but they said it's going to end on Sunday. So we're now on Monday. I don't know if it's a glitch or they intentionally left it at 50%, but an hour ago I checked it, it's still 50%. I'm assuming that as close as we get to the New York session, they're going to turn it back to 40%, which is still an amazing deal. But they're going to turn it back to 40 soon, maybe, because there's no email, no communication yet from the affiliate partnerships about this. So I think they just left it there for a couple of more hours. And I don't know when it's going to change back. Oh my gosh, are we seeing, is this correct? 540 viewers, is that really? What? My OBS was showing 5, what is going on? 300 viewers and I saw 500 something viewers, 540 at one point. What is happening here? Could be bots, who knows? Anyway, smash the likes, everybody. We still need a little bit more. We still need to get to 100. Oh my gosh, 538. Okay, we have 80 likes. We can get to 100. Let's go. We're here, all right. Look at that, it's going back against me. It was a good trade idea. I really liked it, but now I'm just kind of thinking to close it. This is a very sharp drop. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the likes. You guys are amazing. We are at 86 likes already. I know we can get to 100. Super easy. Super easy. Anyway, Mark Willer, hello. Yeah, so that's why I decided to just reduce the risk. If we trade below the 50s, then obviously the whole trade idea was not correct. And then, you know, should be just looking for, oh my gosh, look at that. It's gonna drop. And then maybe I should just be looking for something else. Yeah. How this market is really tricky. Really tricky here. All right, Mr. Nasham, thank you so much for being here and good to see you again. It was amazing that you dropped in. Have a good one and good luck. Not gonna lie, everybody, I'm just tempted to close this down because this drop is not like normal. Justin, hello. Do many traders prefer to stay in simulated funded accounts then? Not necessarily. Simulated funded accounts are actually good for, you know, not just for practicing, but obviously, why should you risk your own capital, right? But it's a huge business in the past couple of years. You know, even regulated, you know, futures and Forex brokerages are developing their own prop firm department because, you know, day traders, investors like traders, day traders are kind of seeing that why should they put all their capital into a cash account rather than using a prop trading account. Well, obviously you have to go through the evaluation phase first, but yeah. All right, this is so bad. All right, I closed it down. I kind of saved some of the profits from earlier, so closed it. I just felt like it's better, but I'm still in the green and these accounts are ready for payout. So unfortunate because I was up almost $200 on open positions, but yeah, this drop is absolutely not normal. Yeah, if you can trade, no need for prop firm. Yeah, the thing is, so my personal journey on this is that I lost lots of money in between 2018 and 2020. I was financing a personal Forex cash account. So I was trading Forex and I lost tens of thousands of dollars back in 2018, 2019, early 2020, because I was a complete, utter, stupid, idiot moron back then. I just kept depositing $3,000, another $5,000, another $2,000, another $5,000. And this took me for almost, well, more than 2 years. And I was just burning up my savings, burning money. Imagine if I would have used that money for prop trading, right? So I burned myself very, very much. Like, it really hurt me. It really, mentally, financially, emotionally, everywhere, every way. Tears. Really, I was literally crying. Literally, like, I smeared a couple of tears in the living room. I was sitting alone in the dark on the couch, and I smeared away a couple of tears when I lost tens of thousands of dollars. I was like, and my savings were actually depleted heavily. And I was like, how could I have been so stupid to deposit so much money to a personal cash account and just burn it away? So then I went to prop firm trading, and you know what? Best decision I could have done. The best decision. And I was hitting myself really hard for not going the prop firm route back in 2018, 2019, because I was so stupid. Anyway, that's in the past, and now we're focusing on the future. I sold my car 15K. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Black magic trade. Oh my gosh. Now that's a story right there. Yeah. Yes, I trade prop accounts, Mark Miller. Trade smaller lots. Yeah. But you know, when you don't have experience, you don't have risk management, you don't have the knowledge, then, you know, revenge trading, over trading, poor risk management kicks in. You know, it's hard to tell to someone who is brand new in trading to, hey dude, just trade smaller lots. Obviously, statistically speaking, that person is going to overtrade sooner or later, right? Trader, just subscribe. Thank you for joining us. How can I trade this with my anti? Oh, well, the way you do it is, if you purchase an evaluation account from some of these prop firms, make sure to choose TradeAway or CQG as a data provider, and then you can connect. So you go to options, connections, and you add your connection in NinjaTrader. And that's it. NinjaTrader is going to connect to these prop firms. Just make sure that you choose TradeAway, because if you choose Rhythmic, then you can only have one connection at a time. That's it. So if you're on NinjaTrader, make sure to use TradeAway as your connection. Wow, no way. Somebody, I know somebody just trolled me here. We have almost 300 likes. Thank you though. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But we have 300 likes almost. Oh my gosh. But thank you. Yeah. I still have this is more consistent. Oh, nice. 2 payouts. Let's go. There you go. STBG. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go crazy if this one now goes up to 209. I'm gonna go absolutely nuts. Look at this. Jesus. All right, I'm gonna go crazy here. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Another lesson why you should never mess with your trade setup. Never mess around with your trade. That's the lesson here for today. Yeah, never mess around with your trade setup. That is what actually Mark Douglas is teaching. Once you put the trade on, you're done. You're done. Once you put the trade on, it's done. You're not messing with your stop loss. You're not messing with partials, take profit, whatever. Your trade is your analysis. Your trade is your prediction that this is how it can play out. And once you start closing it partially, partial close, moving the stop, everything is just getting messed up. And look at that. I got out from the trade at break even, and now it's still back in profit. And you know what? I can actually imagine that this one goes higher, but if it goes back up higher, I think it's just better for me to go to the gym. You know? Yeah, break even cooked me for sure. Absolutely. So exactly, Bryce. So this is the point where you need to be very careful to not go on tilt. This is the thing that can actually trigger the tilt super easy. I'm not jumping in. I'm not, no way. I'm not going back in. I messed this one up so far. Question, I want to see how much you love me. One night with me or one night with Mark Douglas? Well, Camille, Mark Douglas passed away in 2015, I think. God bless his soul. But kind of narrows down the options, right? But yeah, great trader coach, great mind, great rider. A lot of selling pressure, yeah. Exactly, KP trade. Just move to a different chart and forget about everything. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel that I'm gonna go on a tilt. I really am. I sincerely, I honestly feel that I'm gonna go on a tilt if I don't do something. And the only thing I can do right now is leave the charts. Guys, if I don't leave the charts now, I'm gonna put on a trade. I'm not joking. This is serious. This is absolutely serious. If I don't leave the charts, I'm gonna put on a trade. And I don't want to. I don't want to put on a trade. So hit the gym. Exactly. I'm gonna hit the gym, guys. So again, thank you so much for using the codes, by the way. Thank you for the support. You guys are amazing. I love you all. The flash sale, I don't know if it's a glitch or intentional, but the 50% flash sale on Take Profit Trader is still on. Lucid is down 50%, even on instant funded accounts. TRADEIFY, check it out. Also, Lightning funded accounts and everything else is on sale, at least on 40% or maybe higher. MyFundedFutures, check out everything. Thank you for the support and all the other prop firms that you see up there in the banner. The code is the same. I do appreciate. We hit, by the way, before I go, let me just show you this because I think it's important to say that we hit the goal of 250K accounts as an affiliate. So here's the number. We hit the goal. So I have now 250K test accounts for giveaway. Maybe I'm going to give away one account this New York session and one tomorrow. But thank you for using the code. We just need $5,000 in sales, which we can do because we did that in 2 weeks. We did $10,000 in sales overall. It's not my commission, it's the sale for the prop firm. I'm just saying, if we can hit another 5K, I'm going to give you guys 350K test accounts for giveaway, if we can hit that, all right? So let's go with that. 3 times 150K. Thank you for the support, everybody. You guys are amazing. God bless you all, and I'll be back maybe early New York session, all right? Of course. All right, God bless. Cheers, everybody. See you later.